the right. Rangel gets the ball, looks to his left, fires up the middle, and that is a touchdown to Beltran. Easy pickings right there. I mean, it was just shoot and catch right there. Nice setup, great execution. Raider football at its finest. That's another Raider touchdown.
And so I think the coaches have just found a niche for that offense. As you see here, Rangel just takes one step, watches that slant go by, throws it to number 3, Arturo Beltran, and 6 points more for the Raiders here.
That is Rangel's second touchdown pass of the evening. And the extra point.
Up and good, Javi.
It is good.
So now we're looking at a 28-3 ball game. Things rolling in the Raider Nation direction. And the fans here on this side hipping, hollering, and cheering for their hometown boys.
Yeah.
And our Wolverine fans a little quiet on that side.
Well, I tell you what, it's a good crowd tonight. Both teams are well represented. And, of course, it's parents' night here for the Raider Nation. And what a job the kids are doing.
Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't be
to
a bad night to
congratulate
pass
their
the
parents
helmet.
for putting them into football as youngsters, because it's all paying off right now.
Yeah, you could pass the helmet around and get some money there for the student account, and reward these young men and ladies who have been working hard for this Friday night showcase that they put on for us.
You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea, Robert. Pass a helmet for a scholarship, and maybe we can run that by our athletic director, Orlando Garcia, for approval. Home games and generate some money, and maybe at the end of the year we can donate a couple of scholarships in our names.
In our names, that'd be good. In the Javi and Robert scholarship.
There you go. I like the sound of that, except Javi Robert sounds a little better. And the kickoff is kicked into the end zone.
And the kick goes into the end zone.
24 ticks on the clock. And hopefully that offense can get something going. We saw a lot of West, North, and South. Or they might just be content with just letting that clock run out right now, regroup, and come back in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that's a key word right there, regroup. The Wolverines, I don't think they expected to run into this buzzsaw that the Raiders team is this year. I think everybody expected a hard-fought game, a nail-biter coming down to the last seconds. And it's been the other way around. The Wolverines just have not been up to the task, and you got to give a lot of credit to the PSJA North Raiders. They're ready to play this year. They came out hungry, looking rather good. Of course, it's barely the first game of the year. Got a long way to go.
So no huddle snap here. This would be the last play of the half. Munoz keeps that ball, runs it up. Nothing going there. Well, we're going to have one more play, Javi. 0.2 seconds left. So maybe a little Hail Mary here or some razzle-dazzle. But you know what? Really good ball game here on Friday night here at Doctor's Health Renaissance Health Field at PSJA Stadium in Pharr, Texas.
I tell you what, it's a beautiful stadium. I love this football stadium. It's dynamic. It's a great football stadium, great place, great venue to watch a game. Final play of the first half. Munoz drops back, floats it out to his running back, breaks a couple tackles and gets hit hard from behind, and that'll draw a conclusion to a well-played first half. The Raiders with the upper hand right now. They lead the Wolverines 28-3 as we send it down to the halftime show and Pedro Leja.
Thank you, Javi. Robert, what a first half of the game. Excited half, and it's, great news. And Marcus Kaufman